Hey, so if you're living or working in Chelsea, you know that a tiny piece of metal, your key, can literally make or break your day. This is your complete guide to handling pretty much any lock and key situation you can think of, from those frantic emergency lockouts to full-on security upgrades.
We have all been there. That horrible, sinking feeling. You hear the door click shut, and in that split second, you realize your keys are not with you. It's just a universal moment of panic, right? But the solution, luckily, is way closer and a lot faster than you probably think.
All right, so here's our game plan for today. First up, we're going to tackle the big one, the emergency lockout. Then we'll get into the everyday stuff, like getting duplicates made and replacing car keys. After that, we're going to switch gears and get proactive with security upgrades. And finally, we'll wrap it all up into one simple go-to toolkit.
Okay, section 1. Let's talk about the most urgent problem you can have. You're locked out of your flat, your office, you need help, and you need it now. So what do you do?
The number one thing to remember in that moment, just try to stay calm. Because there is professional, reliable help that's available 24/7, seriously around the clock.
And this is the number that really matters. 30 minutes. That is the typical arrival time for an emergency locksmith in Chelsea. You know, when you're standing out in the rain on your own doorstep, every single one of those minutes feels like an hour.
So who's making that 30-minute promise? The name that really stands out is Locksmith for London. Now, beyond just showing up fast, a couple of things here are absolutely crucial. 1, transparent pricing, no nasty surprises or hidden fees. And 2, DBS check staff. That basically means they've had a criminal record check, which, is pretty important when you're letting a stranger into your home. So this is one of those numbers you should probably just save in your phone right now. You hope you'll never need it, but man, you'll be so glad you have it if you do. For any lockout emergency, they're the ones to call.
Okay, emergencies, check. We've got a plan for that. But what about all the less dramatic but still really annoying everyday key problems? Like needing a spare for the dog walker, or even worse, losing your car keys.
For just a standard house or office key, the whole process is actually incredibly simple. A really trusted local spot is Hicks of Chelsea. You just walk in with your original key and they can cut you a perfect copy while you wait. Super easy, super efficient.
Yep, for that quick, simple fix when you need a spare, Hicks of Chelsea is your spot.
But car keys? Oh, man, they're a completely different beast, right? All electronic and complicated. So for this problem, you need a specialist. Enter Phoenix Car Keys. And here's the absolute game changer. They are a mobile service. They come to you 24/7. That means no calling a tow truck, no crazy dealership fees. They just solve the problem right where your car is parked.
Here's the number that can save you from that tow truck nightmare. A lost car key does not have to ruin your entire day.
Okay, and this slide really captures an important idea here. It's about shifting your mindset. See, so far, everything we've talked about has been reactive, solving problems after they happen. But real peace of mind, that comes from being proactive. It's about moving from just having an emergency locksmith's number to actually visiting a hardware supplier. It's about going from just replacing keys to strategically upgrading your security.
So let's dig into that proactive approach. We're going to look at where you can actually get the hardware you need to make your property safer and stop problems before they even have a chance to start. For good, reliable hardware, a fantastic local place is Chelsea Hardware. Now, the key thing here isn't just that they give great advice, but they specialize in British standard locks. So what does that actually mean? It means these locks have been tested like crazy against burglary techniques. And bonus, having one can often lower your home insurance bill. It's a real seal of quality. So when you're ready to stop just reacting to problems and start preventing them, this is where you go. But what if you need your security to also look amazing? Fit a certain style. For that more premium, bespoke hardware, there's the Beardmore collection. Think of this as security that's also a design statement. You can find their showroom right on Fulham Road. This is perfect for when both top-notch security and high-end style are must-haves. Okay, we have covered a lot. We've talked emergencies, everyday key cutting, those tricky car keys, and proactive security upgrades. So let's pull all of that together into one clear, simple action plan you can use for any situation. And here it is. This one slide is basically your entire toolkit. It's so simple. Locked out in an emergency? You call Locksmith for London. Just need a spare house key? You go to Hicks of Chelsea. Lost your car key? Phoenix Car Keys is your answer. And when you're ready to upgrade those locks, Chelsea Hardware. It's a perfect little map from problem to solution.
So with this guide, you are now totally equipped to handle any key issue that comes your way. Your immediate problems, they're covered. But that just leaves one last question to think about. You've mastered the present, but is your security really ready for the future?